Love the Eagles as much as we do? Then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama, updates, and hype all season long. The NFL world is buzzing, and if you've been keeping an eye on the whispers circulating around the league, then this might not come as a complete shock, but it's the kind of news that makes you sit up straight in your chair and double-check your timeline. Because Kendrick Bourne, yes, the wide receiver whose name has been popping up in trade talks and free agent speculation, has officially confirmed his arrival to the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the first thing that hits you when you think about this move is the sheer impact it could have on the Eagles' receiving core, which, let's be honest, has been teetering between potential and inconsistency for a while now. Bourne isn't just another name to fill a slot on the roster. He's a player who brings a combination of agility, route precision, and an uncanny ability to find soft spots in even the most aggressive defensive schemes. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, with insiders hinting that the Eagles' front office was aggressively pursuing someone who could immediately boost their aerial attack, and Bourne's skill set seems almost tailor-made for the system. Fans are already lighting up social media, dissecting highlight reels, and speculating about how he might line up alongside the team's current stars. The tension and excitement in Philadelphia are palpable, and the questions aren't just about Bourne's capabilities, but also how he fits into the locker room chemistry, an aspect that often gets overlooked in the frenzy of free agent signings and draft picks. Beyond the stats and the physicality, there's a narrative forming around Bourne's career trajectory, and this move could be a pivotal chapter, not only for him, but for the Eagles as they look to solidify their identity in the league, balancing between high-octane offense and strategic discipline. For weeks, the rumor mills have been working overtime, and you could almost feel the pulse of speculation building into a crescendo as insiders and analysts dropped hints about a potential signing that could shake the NFC East to its core. Bourne, known for his clutch performances and ability to deliver in tight situations, seemed to be the perfect puzzle piece for Philadelphia, a city whose football fans demand excellence and aren't afraid to scrutinize every roster move with microscopic attention. The announcement wasn't just a confirmation of a player joining a team. It was a ripple effect that sent analysts scrambling, fantasy football enthusiasts recalculating projections, and casual fans suddenly curious about a name they had only seen in highlight reels or sporadic big plays. Every move in the NFL has a story, a narrative that intertwines past performance, potential impact, and the intangible qualities that statistics can't fully capture. And Bourne's journey from a versatile but underrated receiver to a critical asset for the Eagles fits this perfectly. The locker room dynamics, the coaching strategies, and the playbook adjustments that might be necessary are all part of the unfolding drama, and fans are already theorizing about how head coach Nick Sirianni will integrate Bourne into the offensive schemes. Beyond the immediate excitement, there's a long-term narrative emerging. Philadelphia is signaling that they're serious about competing at the highest level, making calculated moves that could tip the balance in crucial matchups. Bourne himself has hinted at excitement and readiness to embrace a role that challenges him, a subtle nod that this isn't just about salary or headline-grabbing transactions, but about contributing to a team with a championship mindset. The social media buzz is palpable, with highlights and GIFs of Bourne's previous catches circulating alongside hashtags celebrating the signing, creating an ecosystem of speculation and anticipation that seems almost tangible in the city itself. Now, when you start breaking down the strategic implications, it becomes clear that Bourne's addition could redefine how the Eagles approach certain matchups, particularly against teams with deep defensive backfields and aggressive coverage schemes. His speed, agility, and ability to read defenses in real time give quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts an extra layer of options, expanding the playbook and creating mismatches that could be exploited week after week. Analysts are already drawing comparisons to other high-profile receivers who changed the dynamics of their team's passing games, and while Bourne may not carry the same star power as some, his versatility and consistency make him a unique asset. There's also a narrative about opportunity. Bourne joining the Eagles is more than a transaction. It's a story of timing, fit, and the convergence of talent with a team hungry to climb the ranks. The locker room chemistry, which insiders often describe as the unseen engine behind successful seasons, could be influenced positively by Bourne's work ethic and attitude, both of which have been praised in multiple team settings. Philadelphia fans are not just excited. They're optimistic, envisioning scenarios where Bourne's presence opens lanes, stretches defenses, and becomes a reliable target in crucial moments. The rumor that turned into confirmation also sparks debates about how the Eagles might handle future acquisitions, draft choices, and even in-game strategy adjustments. Bourne's adaptability means that the coaching staff has a tool that can be deployed in multiple ways, from deep threats to slot configurations, adding layers of unpredictability that opposing defenses will have to account for. Ultimately, the excitement is not just about the individual player, but about the broader vision that the Eagles are communicating to the league. Strategic acquisitions, timely decisions, and a commitment to maximizing every talent on a roster. Fans online are dissecting Bourne's tape with a microscope, debating his strengths and weaknesses, and imagining how he could mesh with current stars like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. The discussions range from the technical, route running, separation speed, catching radius, to the psychological, considering how he handles pressure, locker room dynamics, and the grind of a full NFL season. There's an undercurrent of speculation about whether this move signals a broader strategy, perhaps indicating the Eagles' intention to become even more aggressive in the trade market or draft, using Bourne as a piece in a larger puzzle. Rumors in sports often carry half-truths, exaggerations, or fan wishful thinking. But in this case, the confirmation makes the buzz tangible and credible. It's a reminder that in the NFL, timing, opportunity, and narrative converge to create moments that capture the imagination of fans, analysts, and commentators alike. The conversations spilling over social media, podcasts, and fan forums aren't just about a player joining a team. They're about what this signifies for the future of the franchise, potential playoff runs, and the subtle psychological edge a new signing can bring to a squad eager to prove itself. Bourne's arrival might seem like a single transaction, but its ripple effects will touch draft strategies, game planning, and even rivalries within the NFC East. The excitement is electric because it's not just news. It's a story unfolding in real time, and every play next season will be analyzed in the shadow of this announcement. Speculation has also sparked curiosity about the financial aspects, contract details, and potential incentives, all of which are part of the intrigue surrounding high-profile signings. While fans debate the specifics, the broader picture is one of a team actively shaping its identity and future through strategic moves that align with its competitive ambitions. Bourne's career trajectory adds a layer of narrative richness, from his early days as a promising yet under-the-radar receiver to now becoming a key contributor for a team with serious playoff aspirations. His journey resonates with themes of perseverance, timing, and opportunity. Analysts are drawing parallels to other similar signings in recent years, highlighting how mid-tier acquisitions can sometimes create outsized impacts when leveraged effectively within a coherent team strategy. The buzz around Bourne isn't just about athleticism. It's about storytelling, context, and potential. Philadelphia is signaling that they are willing to invest in players who not only perform on the field, but also embody the ethos of the team. For fans, this isn't just about stats. It's about the anticipation, the daydreams of big catches in crucial games, and the hope that Bourne could be the spark that elevates an already talented roster into serious contention. Rumors become reality in moments like these, and the Eagles fan base is riding the wave with excitement and expectation, fully aware that the next season will be colored by this pivotal signing. Finally, the narrative surrounding Kendrick Bourne's arrival is layered with potential storylines that could dominate sports conversations for weeks. From his immediate impact on game day strategy to locker room dynamics and fan expectations, every angle contributes to the excitement. Bourne's reputation as a reliable, adaptable, and opportunistic receiver makes him a compelling addition to the Eagles. But it's the intersection of his abilities with Philadelphia's ambitions that creates the real buzz. Fans are imagining highlight reel catches, critical third down conversions, and the subtle ways his presence could force opposing defenses to rethink their approach. In sports, rumors often carry weight only until confirmation, But once verified, they evolve into expectations, debates, and analysis that shape the narrative of an entire season. Bourne signing is not an isolated event. It's a statement about intent, strategy, and the intricate chess game that is NFL roster management. Philadelphia is sending a clear message to the league, competitors, and fans alike. They're serious about contention, and they're willing to make calculated, meaningful moves to achieve their goals. As the offseason unfolds, every practice, every snap, and every highlight involving Bourne will be scrutinized through the lens of this announcement, making it not just a rumor realized, but a story that will likely define a chapter in the Eagles' pursuit of excellence. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. As the news of Kendrick Bourne's arrival continues to ripple through the NFL community, speculation about how he will immediately influence the Eagles' offensive strategy has become a hot topic among analysts, fans, and even casual observers who suddenly find themselves deeply invested in the intricacies of route combinations and third down efficiency. Bourne's ability to stretch defenses, create separation, and serve as a reliable target in critical moments gives Philadelphia a dimension they previously lacked, providing quarterback Jalen Hurts with a versatile weapon capable of both deep threats and precise intermediate routes. The narrative isn't just about adding a player. It's about the timing, the synergy, and the subtle ways in which a single signing can alter the psychology of a team, the confidence of its roster, and the strategy of opposing coaches who now have to account for Bourne's presence on every snap. Rumors have already emerged suggesting that his integration could inspire a shift toward more aggressive aerial attacks, forcing defenses to adjust and potentially opening lanes for other skill players. Social media is abuzz, with clips of Bourne's previous plays dissected for insight, fans debating his immediate impact, and pundits theorizing about how the Eagles' offensive coordinator will creatively deploy him. Even beyond the technical football implications, there's a cultural buzz, a sense that Philadelphia is reclaiming a sense of excitement and anticipation reminiscent of seasons where every signing mattered, and Bourne represents both talent and a statement of intent. The excitement isn't confined to the field. It permeates fan forums, sports podcasts, and casual conversations, creating a collective anticipation that transforms a transaction into a narrative shared across the city and beyond. Rumors and speculation have also ignited discussions about how Bourne's addition could affect the dynamics within the locker room, a space often unseen but critically influential in determining a team's success. His reputation as a hardworking, adaptable, and team-oriented player feeds into narratives that extend beyond physical performance, suggesting that his presence might reinforce leadership structures, inspire younger receivers, and create an environment where accountability and preparation are heightened. Analysts are debating whether Bourne's personality and approach will mesh seamlessly with existing stars like A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, imagining how different alignments, communication styles, and training habits could blend into a cohesive, high-functioning unit. In the world of NFL rumors, the psychological and social aspects of signing are often overshadowed by statistics and highlights. But in this case, conversations are dominated by a mixture of performance potential and interpersonal chemistry, recognizing that victories are won as much in the locker room as on the field. Fans are already envisioning scenarios where Bourne's professionalism sets a tone during practices, meetings, and walkthroughs, fostering a culture of discipline and ambition that aligns with Philadelphia's goals. The excitement is multi-layered, combining the tangible thrill of athletic capability with the intangible, often overlooked, impact of character and work ethic, demonstrating how a single acquisition can become a catalyst for organizational transformation. Analysts speculate on the ripple effect, considering how Bourne's presence could influence draft priorities, off-season acquisitions, and even coaching decisions, turning the signing into a focal point for strategic planning. In essence, the rumor that became reality has generated a multidimensional narrative, blending athletic potential, team culture, and the city's hopes into a story that will be retold every week of the season. The financial and contractual details of Bourne's signing have fueled another layer of speculation, adding intrigue to what is already an electrifying narrative. Fans and analysts alike are dissecting reports, analyzing the implications for salary cap management, potential incentives, and the team's ability to pursue additional talent while maintaining flexibility. This conversation isn't merely about numbers. It's about strategy, priorities, and signaling. By securing Bourne, the Eagles are demonstrating a willingness to invest in a player whose abilities can deliver immediate returns while balancing long-term financial planning. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.